Hey there guys, Fave here, and today we got an interesting video, interesting concept, interesting stuff. So before I jump into anything, of course, we gotta do today's challenge. And today's challenge is, if you're active on Roblox, smash that like button. Which means, have you logged in recently? Okay, so, let's talk. So, what is an inactive Roblox account? Well, basically, the way I defined it is if you haven't logged in at least 1 year, then you are inactive. Because if you haven't touched your account in a year, you can't say you're an active Roblox user. Now, we are not going to include people that are banned forever on this list, because if you're banned, then of course you're going to be inactive. You can't really log in or do anything on the account besides look at your ban note. But let's talk about richness real quick, because a lot of people get confused when I talk about rich people on Roblox. So there are two different ways of measuring richness on Roblox. Well, there's more than two, but there's two that are the most common. So we have value and we have wrap. So we're going to take a look at my boy Linkmon here to demonstrate real quick, who is very active, okay? So wrap means recent average price, and every limited on Roblox has a recent average price, which is the average of all the times that it is sold to another user. But value is kind of like a theoretical amount that the item is worth based on what people trade for it. So this is agreed on by the community, and this is the hard numbers. But we use value at all times when I do these videos about rich people. So Linkmon has 43 million wrap, but 154 million value, and this is all on Robux, so 154 million Robux. So we're going to be talking about the top 5 richest inactive Roblox accounts. I know, kind of a strange title, strange concept, but I love exploring forgotten accounts, and this was a little fun to research. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the topic, shall we? Number 5. Carmichael. As you can see here, Carmichael has not logged onto Roblox since June 14th, 2017. That's 2.5 years ago. And it's kind of odd considering this man has 13 million Robux worth of limited items on his account. Okay, now I don't know much about this guy, but if I go onto his profile on Roblox and explore what he's got going on, he's an old school Robloxer, joining in 2008, being part of some really old war clans, war groups. And if we go to his inventory, he has a red Sparkle Time fedora, a purple Sparkle Time fedora, a Dominus, all these expensive items, and he's just sitting on it. Like, it's crazy how people will just abandon really rich accounts. And, you know, I've always liked the Crimson Cat's Eye, so I'm glad he's wearing it. Kind of an underrated item, honestly. But yeah, this is an old guy, okay? This guy said, I no longer log in 50 times a day. In fact, it's lucky to see me on once every couple months. Yeah, he's not lying here. But yeah, so there's Carmichael, and he's worth 13 million Robux. Number 4. Dethroned 1. Now, this is a strange looking man. Just look at his outfit. So he was a naked red man, but since they did the update where you can't be naked anymore, they put that thing on him. But why is a man dressed so elegantly, so rich, and so inactive? Well, as you can see, he last logged in on December 11th, 2018, and he's worth a whopping 14 million Robux, okay? Now, what kind of username is Dethroned1? What does that even mean? Well, of course, he owns 47 Dethroned Ruler of the Universe. Now, what is a Dethroned Ruler of the Universe? Well, it's a limited on Roblox that has very few owners, which means the people that do own it can charge as much as they want for it. So at the moment, it's worth 300,000 Robux. And when you own 47 of these, that can add up quickly. So you just do 300,000 times 47, and this man is worth 14.1 million Robux with only 1 million rep. Interestingly enough. Okay, he's also the 64th richest person on Roblox, and this horde is really sick because it says there's 76 of these and he owns 47 of them. That's more than half of all the dethroned rulers of the universe. Talk about a dethroned ruler of the universe for real now, okay? Number 3, totally not shed. So this account is totally not LetsKey. Now, I was afraid when I was going to do this video that it was going to be entirely LetsKey's alts, because he has a ton of alternate accounts with like tens of millions of Robux worth of items, but he logged into most of them a few months ago. Most of them except this one. Totally Not Shed has not logged in since April 9th, 2017. And that's interesting because there's 15 million Robux worth of limiteds on this account. Now, I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. How does LetsKey have so many alternate accounts with so many items? Well, basically, he goes into accounts that are banned forever and puts the items on his accounts, okay? So, most notably, he has a Dominus Astra on this account worth 12.5 million Robux. Man, this thing has raised. That's crazy. And he also owns two of my favorite glasses on Roblox that I wear, my Magnus Spectro Inspectors, also known as Mags. So if we go on Totally Not Shed's profile, which is Totally Not Shed, his outfit, once again, very simple. It's like these inactive people don't care about dressing up, okay? He's balling out of control. And if we look at his friends list here, there's a little bit of foreshadowing, and I'll explain that in a moment. But yeah. He's got blocks cards in his favorites. Shout out to ICT, and joined in 2013. LetsKey has a lot of alts with a lot of items. He's wilding out here. But anyway, let's go ahead and move ahead to number 2. So if you look at Totally Not Shed's friends list, you can see a username Blocks31 here. And interestingly enough, he is the second richest inactive Roblox user who's friends with the third richest inactive Roblox user, okay? So Blocks31 has not logged on to Roblox since January 20th, 2018, and is also worth 15 million Robux. So why is he ahead of Totally Not Shed? Well, Blocks31 edges out Totally Not Shed by 60,000 Robux. So if you take a look here, Totally Not Shed is worth 15,102,000 Robux, but Blocks31 is worth 15,164,000 Robux. That's a 62,000 Robux difference, but that still makes him richer because 62,000 Robux is no cheap amount. Okay, now Blocks31 is what we call an old school Robloxian. You can see him holding a band hammer. Maybe he was a moderator in the past, or maybe he just got it for being cool. We don't really know. But I also like his outfit a lot. Gotta compliment him there. But enough with the compliments. Enough with the flattery. So before we had UGC, we had these people known as retexture artists. And they would take pre-existing hats on Roblox and edit them and make them different. Most of the famous hats on Roblox are retextures of other hats. Like how the Dominus Imperius was the original Dominus. And then you have the Dominus Infernus, the Dominus Frigidus, the Dominus Astra, the Deadly Dark Dominus, and all types of stuff too. And those are just retextures of the original Dominus. So Blocks31 would be one to retexture hats and get it published. Now I could sit here and rant about how Roblox never sufficiently paid their retexture artists, or how they won't let them in the UGC program, even though some of the UGC that comes out is utter garbage. But a lot of it's great too, don't get me wrong. But he also won contests back in 2009, and you know, he lived a full life on Roblox, so it makes sense that he hasn't been active in a long time. But still, sitting on 15 million Robux worth of items, including a freaking domino crown, which is like one of my dream items, it makes me a little jealous, I'm not gonna lie. But regardless, we have to move on to the final person on this list, who would come in at number 1. Now, number 1 is honestly a really disappointing result, because you would think, man, it's just some obscure account I've never heard of before who just doesn't log in and is forgotten to time. Is it just someone who just... Alright, if you want to know who number 1 is, I want to make sure you're subscribed and you hit that bell. No, I'm kidding, I'm not going to play y'all like that, but you should do that. Anyway, the number 1 richest inactive Roblox account is Roblox. I know, underwhelming, and yes, this is a technicality that Roblox wins on. So, Roblox, the creator of all limiteds, welcome to Roblox, the imagination platform. Make friends, explore, and play games. Has not logged in since September 7th, 2017. Now, how he uploads hats without logging in, I don't know. I'm just giving y'all the hard numbers, okay? So as we all know, Roblox is technically the richest user, being valued at 200 million Robux. Okay, that's not a small number whatsoever. So the richest Roblox user is also the richest inactive Roblox user. It's a big jump to go from 15 million to 200 million Robux, but you know, whatever, man. He owns everything, he created everything, and if you really think about it, his richness doesn't stop at his 200 million Robux value. Think about how every hat, face, gear ever purchased on Roblox, made by Roblox, theoretically goes into Roblox's account. So billions, maybe trillions of Robux could be sitting on this account to this day, just gathering dust, okay? This man sucks up Robux and just, he is a huge factor in the Roblox economy as a whole. This man should not be taken lightly as a joke. There's a lot of cool trivia facts regarding this account too. But yes, the account Roblox with ID1 is the richest inactive Roblox user. I'm sorry to break the news to y'all, but that's just the truth. I can't sit here and make lies up and stuff. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on Twitter at Roblox Fave, join my Discord server, discord.gg/Fave. And yeah, it's your boy Fave, and I am out.